Hey guys! So it's 20 questions week, and a lot of people have been asking me to see more of Salzburg, so I decided that I would answer one question in every place I went today. I'm not sure how good the sound quality is for all of it because I was all over town and there were people everywhere and almost every single shot was somewhere in public. I put the questions and answers in the doobly-doo, so you can go read it if you can't hear it. Oh, and the last four are all just in the window of my bedroom because the sun was starting to set and I was back at my room and had my arms full of groceries, so deal with it.
Who is your favorite YouTuber?
Johnny Pixel 7.
Do you have a favorite playing card?
The 8 of spades.
What is your favorite cuss word?
Fuck. It has really good, strong consonant sounds, and I think that just expresses emotion.
What is your favorite aspect about your fellow collabers?
Meara is sassy, Brandon is bold, Sack is crazy, Kris is cute, and Reed is a hot mess, but it's really funny.
Where do you go to school?
Universität Salzburg.
If you could buy any car, what would it be and why?
I would buy a Prius because I'm incredibly environmentally aware and I love that it's zero impact and my mom has a Prius and I learned to drive on a Prius and it's just the best car I can possibly imagine.
Who inspires you the most?
Davey, wavey.
What is the most memorable and cherished part of your life?
For 10 summers in the middle of my childhood, I got to go to the Usdan Center of Creative and Performing Arts for summer camp, and that was amazing, and I made amazing friends and learned so much, and that changed my life.
How do you deal with stress?
Coffee.
When was the last time that you felt insecure, and how did you overcome it?
I feel insecure all the time, but I'm a strong believer in just pushing through and doing what you gotta do regardless of how you feel about yourself, because the more you do that overcomes your fears and insecurities, the better you'll feel about yourself.
Where would you rather be?
Nowhere.
If you had to choose a movie title for your life story, what would it be?
Honestly, I can't come up with anything that's not extremely cliche, and I like to think that I'm not a cliche person, so no.
What do you do when no one's looking?
I, make, YouTube videos, which is a little awkward because right now I'm making one and lots of people are looking.
How do you feel about the term queer?
I really don't like it. I think it originally meant odd and not fitting in and things like that, and I don't think that applies to homosexuality. I mean, if you want to refer to yourself as queer, that's your business, but I don't like it as a general term.
What was your favorite class?
I took a month-long intensive about Sesame Street 2 years ago, and it was absolutely amazing. Almost entirely because of the subject matter, but so much fun.
What do you think about when watching yourself on YouTube?
It's really awkward, and I notice everything I did wrong and everything I could have improved, and I just feel like, oh, this is awful, when really it's probably okay.
What's your favorite social networking site other than YouTube?
I used to really like Twitter, but now that I'm in Austria, there's a lot less access to Wi-Fi, which makes it less exciting. So I'm gonna say right now, Daily Booth.
Have you ever had a run-in with a homo hater?
Once I had a girl say to me, you know, Coral, sometimes I think you would rather have your son be gay than a football player. And I was like, duh, but that's the worst I've had to deal with.
What's the funniest word you know in German?
This is a Kugelschreiber.
What's your weirdest experience in Austria?
Last week, a couple of my friends and I went to the mall and people were walking their dogs inside the mall without a leash. Inside the mall! Weird. Fellow collabers, I love you all, and I haven't gotten to speak with any of you recently except for Reed, which is lovely that I got to speak to Reed, but the rest of you, get on Skype and talk to me sometime because I miss you in my life. I hope you're all having a great October, and I will see you next week. Bye!